Hi guys.
Hi.
Guess what?
Guess what? I get coerced into things, me.
It's our 1970s tea. Ta-da!
Hooray! Not.
Especially for Rob, is it?
No. Yes. Sorry, Rob. Rob from Minnesota. Hi.
No. Yeah, we're gonna have bird's eye waffles, aren't we?
Yeah, because he mentioned that, didn't he?
Yeah.
In one of his comments a while ago.
Yeah, so I thought we'll have
They'll
them.
got Colin
We'll have a
thinking.
1970s tea.
Great. Thanks for that, Rob. Anyway,
Terrible.
would you like to see what's in the
Let's have a look and
1970s meal?
I was gonna get the bird's eye. Remember the bird's eye beef burgers with the onion in?
Mm.
They were really tasty then.
They stunk the house out there.
Yeah, but they were tasty, weren't they?
They were, but they're probably not the same now.
Well, Stacey said don't get them, they won't
Don't
be the
get them.
same.
They're not the same.
You didn't used to get them on a bun or nothing like that, did you? You just had them on
With chips and beans on a plate.
on a plate, yeah. I mean, nobody...
The joys.
People didn't have, like,
Burger buns.
burger buns.
Well,
back then.
some people probably did have.
No, but I mean, in general, people
But
didn't use them. They just,
No.
they cooked them.
For
put
home
them on a
cooking,
plate,
yeah, they would have just had them on a plate.
Yeah.
Oh,
70s, what a time, eh?
what a time to be alive.
Let's have a little look anyway and give you the nutritional value. So first up, Heinz beans. Used to be, remember the advert?
No,
You do.
I don't.
Now let's get in here and close up on the nutrition. And your ingredients there.
No, we don't particularly like Heinz beans. They're not
No.
our choice now.
Not
are
our
they?
choice, no.
They used to be, but they're not now.
Yeah.
But because it's Colin's decided 1970s tea,
We'll have to have Heinz.
Heinz beans was the choice.
They were the
Popular
well-known
choice
popular
there.
choice at the time. And these were made by Finns, weren't they?
Yes, and Colin Blackshaw also confirmed that for us the other
Yeah.
day, didn't he?
Obviously, Bird's Eye must have took them over.
Yeah.
And so there you go. There's your traffic lights at the front there. Quick on the cooking times there. You can use the air fryer if you like, but we're going to put them in the oven today. Let's see.
Because you wouldn't have had an air fryer in the 1970s.
No, certainly not. Let's see if we can get this
Would you have
focusing.
had a fan
There you go.
assisted oven in the 1970s?
Probably. Who knows? It's too young to remember. Oh, you're laughing at. Here's the ingredients there, guys. Legends in bold. And there's the nutrition information. Do we know the prices of these? Can we get to know? And there's the Bird's Eye potato waffles, pack of 10. We'll see if we can get the prices for you. I've been gathering over a little small periods of time. And there's your cooking times. There's your nutritional value there. And there's the ingredients. There you go, ingredients there. So,
£2.20.
£2.10.
£2.20.
You said £2.10.
No, £2.20. There, where the lines through.
£2.20, I'll let you off then.
There you
I
go.
was sure you said £2.10.
No.
We got them, you can get them in Iceland. We got the waffles
From Tesco.
from Tesco,
They were £2.25.
£2.25.
And the tins
We
of
got the tins of beans, you can get them anywhere obviously, but we got these 2 for £2.
Home bargain.
So obviously that was £1. In home bargain, yeah. So 2 for £5.45.
Yeah.
£5.45 for this tea. I'm sure it would have cost a lot less in 1970s.
I'm sure it would have. I mean, we're not going to use all the waffles.
No, we're not.
So you can't really say that. You can't
No,
really
no, I'm
factor
just
that
saying
in.
that the value of what.
I'd never had them
Oh, yeah.
growing up. I have since, but I never had them growing up in the 70s. I didn't have them till I lived with Colin.
The thing is, you see,
90s.
so them things were something new, but
yeah,
just getting
like
chips and things like that. It was a change, yeah.
I have had the crispy pancakes,
Mm.
but I did have them with fried, what are they called? Homemade chips in a deep fryer. That smell, you can never get that smell out yourself, can you?
I used to make lovely chips.
Yeah, he did, but not when we lived in this house. We've never had a chip pan while we've lived here. And the beans, yeah, my family only ever bought Heinz beans, so
it wasn't that big a size.
no, it was like that size.
The tiny size.
Tiny size, shared amongst 4 of us.
Minge bags. So we'll see you at the table in a minute.
Table.
Come on.
Apparently you can do these in the toaster now, if you've got a toaster, that is. 5 minutes.
There you go.
I would have thought.
You always could, you just never remember it. Anyway.
Oh.
You only have one, love?
Yeah, do you want any more than that?
Go on then, you may as well give us another one then. There's a beef hungry. Sure you are.
I'm sure I'm not.
Thought you'd love them.
Aye. Not wrong, didn't you? I am going to give them an opportunity though to prove my scary ideas wrong. I am.
Scary ideas. Potato waffles. She's doing a bit of waffling now.
No.
No.
There you go. Pop it back.
George
please.
can't wait to eat these, can he?
As he said.
No, but I'm sure he can't wait to have
To
them.
be honest, George, he must have tried them. I don't know where, because he's asked me on a few occasions, "Can we have waffles?" And I've gone, "No, lad."
Terrible.
I'm a dreadful
Terrible mother.
I am.
Terrible.
I admit it. I'm awful.
Yeah, there you go. You heard it from the horse's mouth.
Nay.
Well, I haven't had these things for years.
Look how happy he is.
Can't wait.
You're going to be so disappointed.
You're going to cut in? Well,
Yeah.
let's show.
I mean, out of the two of the plates, I think my plate looks the best, if there is a winner.
Let's just show you guys. Look at the mess Tracy's made of my plate
He
there.
said, just throw it on, that's what people would have done. They wouldn't
Yeah,
have had
just
no
get it on there.
finesse in the 70s.
Let's get it on.
Mine looks better.
Yeah. And as usual, because you usually found that happening, bursting out.
Oh.
Go on,
Oh dear.
cutting in. Let's have a little look. Usually only very
My God.
thinly filled.
Oh my God. The bursting out bit is the best bit. They're a funny colour to what they used to be, aren't
They
they?
used to be dark.
Used to be
actually.
very dark. Where's the
You know why
mint?
that is, don't you?
Beef and onion?
Right.
Why?
Because it's bird's eyes took over. Finders aren't there to make them.
Am I going to find a fish finger in here now?
It
then?
smells the same though, doesn't it? Can you smell it?
No.
Yeah, it smells
Oh,
the
honestly, I just don't think I can eat that.
same. You can. Get on with it. Put some beans with it. You'll enjoy that.
Colin, what is there to enjoy? It's an empty sack of something or other. Madeline, I do apologise for the look of this tea, but your husband will know full well, probably, I don't know whether his mum would have served him this kind of tea, but here in the UK, this is what 70s meals were like. Apparently.
And beef burgers.
Beef burgers?
Yeah. Is it hot? Is it ready?
No, Colin,
I'm going in. I'm going in. Some beans on there.
I'm going to see if he survives it first.
It's rubbish.
I told you.
Well, I tell you what. They don't taste like they used to.
Don't they? In a bad way or a good way?
You've got a hint there. The flavour's there, but just not quite what I remember. I feel like there was more.
There was definitely more filling.
Yeah. It's more of a.
Oh, that's terrible.
It's more of a sauce that now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Rather than. It was like a mincemeat.
It did actually have some minced meat in it.
Mm.
These have got nothing. I think I had one piece
Where's
in that bit.
You're bloody rubbish.
They're rubbish.
Let's have a try these waffles. See if they made a mess of these.
Were they always bird's eye?
Yeah. Bird's eye potato waffles, waffling versatile. What was the advert?
Enjoying yourself, are you? Well,
It's okay, but I feel like they've got a bit of a change to the taste. And I think it will do because you had to stop putting certain sugars and salts and things, didn't he? Which would change the flavour of them. But hey, memories. Memories. There's another 70s song. You got corners in your mind?
no, mine's just round. There's no corners in a round.
And a million housewives every day pick up a tin of beans and say, beans means Heinz.
You can't say housewives anymore.
I just did.
You're not allowed to.
What's wrong with a housewife?
It's derogatory.
No, it's not.
Unless the housewife is happy to be called a housewife and calls herself a housewife,
Well, there you go.
then that's okay now.
No, I'm talking about those who do.
They taste awful, them potato waffles.
They're not very flavoursome, are they? They're not like
I've
they used to.
tasted better ready salted crisps. I'm not eating that. I'm going to try the beans now.
I think lots of things, like you say.
The beans are actually delicious compared to the rest. What? They are. I think I'm just going to eat the beans.
But the problem is, Stacey, you're eating it now.
Yeah, I know.
Eating it on a 70s plate would have tasted a lot better.
It probably would have, and also it was. Lots of people didn't go out and buy these kinds of things, did they? In the 70s, they will have made a proper homemade dinner. So when these things come out, it was quick and easy for people to be able to do. Housewives, for
because
them to do the tea, because it was only women who fed people, wasn't it, in the day?
Well, I know you mean in most cases, in working class families,
it was.
Both the women and the men went out to work.
I know. They
So
did,
they're trying to feed the kids, and,
of course.
I
just meant like it was a
so
housewives
it was a quick.
thing to have to feed everyone.
It was a quick thing, wasn't it? You know what I mean? And yeah, you always made it at an effort come the weekend. You got a roast dinner and things like that. Or your mother make pan of scouse.
Yeah. A party tea for Sunday tea. I do remember that.
Yeah.
I wonder why. Cakes.
After you've been to church, been to mass.
I don't remember going to mass.
No, because your family didn't.
No.
Not saying that, whatever, but no. Maybe we're Catholics and that's
What
what
he
we've
normally
done.
says after that is, but he won't because the camera's on. But what he normally says after that is, heathens, the lot of you.
What I'm saying to you is, that used to happen in a lot of Catholic families.
I know.
Yours was a Protestant family.
Yeah.
And although they were Protestants, they
They
didn't
were
really
Catholics
go to...
too.
Yeah, I
So
know,
did
but what I'm saying is your father was a Catholic. But when he married your mother, he didn't do any of them Catholic things.
No. He stopped being
He
a
probably
Catholic
did.
then. Up till then, yeah.
Yeah, when he was living with his ma.
Yeah. I've had enough. Thank you very much.
So,
I hope.
I'm going to finish my... What are you doing?
I'm not eating that. It's awful, Colin.
I'll eat
Honestly, I can't eat it. It's
I'll eat that.
You're not.
Hey, I'll eat that.
I'll spit on it.
In the 1970s, you don't waste food. You
Okay,
get told off. Get a debt.
I hope this hasn't inspired you to do your own
It was
70s tea.
Get a debt. Your mother's been cooking over a hot stove and everything for that. Slaving. Working hard. Put that on the table for you now. Get a debt. Get a debt or you're going to get a bloody smack.
Okay then. I'd off.
70s were great.
I'd off for the smack.
Sometimes you have that anyway.
Yeah.
And still had to eat it. So.
And what have you just said? 70s were great?
Yeah.
Oh well. Awful. I'm not even scoring that, are you?
Well, I'm not going to score it.
Rob, you're not missing out. The fact that you left the UK whenever it was in the 70s or 80s. Oh, Colin, the noise out of that.
They're not bad.
The fact that you left these things behind you. I think you've done really well. Stay away from them.
No, I would put, but I wouldn't put with them ones.
On a butty.
On a butty, yeah.
I know.
You know.
I know he would, but not good.
Oh, never mind.
How much have you wasted there? £5?
No.
I mean,
we might
George will probably eat the waffles at some point, so you
have the
probably
burgers
just
next week.
cover them. No, we're not getting the burgers. We're not. Don't ask in the comments because I'll just delete your comment. We're definitely not getting them. We've got burgers. We've got Costco burgers to have. They're well better, aren't they?
I know, but they're not from the 1970s.
Good. Let's leave the 1970s where it belongs. You know, back in the 1970s. How about that? I vote for that. You do too.
Of course.
The best thing about the
there's
70s was just that I was
more
born
choice now.
in the 70s.
Better food. Even, do you know what? She would have, if I could find it.
What?
Vesta curry.
Oh yeah.
Remember the Vesta curry in the 1970s?
Apparently that is still available, but it's not the same as what it was back then. And I remember standing on a chair in my nan's kitchen, stirring the curry. I was probably only about 3 or 4, and I loved it.
But that was rubbish as well.
But at that time it probably
was
wasn't.
it rubbish though, wasn't
yeah,
it? Really?
Because I have had
You
that
have curries
since.
now.
I can't remember when it was. Must have been when George was only young or little, and it was the meat was sort of like not proper meat in it.
It was like soya meat.
And it was awful.
Yeah.
But whenever I get a nice fruity curry from the chippy, I always go, oh, reminds me of Vesta curry. And it probably doesn't. It's just because it's got the fruit in it.
So guys,
Aren't you scoring it?
that's not where scoring, is it?
No, it's definitely not.
It's compared to the 70s. There's no comparison really. I think also at the time you have your kids at the table, you get that out and back out, play footy, things like that in the street, ride your bike, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Well, get on the chopper and away you go.
Surreal. He rode
That's another story.
He rode his bike to Rill and then home.
My ma didn't believe. He said, where have you been, lad? I said, been to Rill. No, likely story.
He got back in time for the tea though, before it went dark.
Yeah.
It was obviously
just
the
going
summer.
dark, yeah.
But
And I said, where have you been all day? Been to Rill. Me and Blunny next door. Both on our bikes and away you go. It's great fun.
imagine that now.
I know. Couldn't do it now.
No, you couldn't.
I couldn't get there one way, never mind
Oh my
back.
god. Anyway,
So, hope you enjoyed the video, guys.
thanks for watching everyone.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Bye for now.
Take care. Bye.
Wonder what we can have next.
Something decent. That's awful, Colin. Isn't it?
Hi guys, before you go, don't forget to watch the next playlist or the next video. click on either one of these. Are you laughing at? And don't forget, before you leave, if you haven't already done so, well,
Subscribe.
hit that one in the middle, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Don't forget, keep watching. Bye for now.